Oh yeah, I forgot during this during this phase Byleth is a sad boyo. I forgot about that. Aw, poor Byleth. I mean, we can unlock some more classes. I'm not gonna be maxing out like every class that I can, like certain previous playthroughs though. Oh, I got my freaking faith magic up for that. Wacky. Oh, he's a sad boyo. Now that I turn on my 2 cameras again, I now see that the doggy has her paw over her head. And is fast asleep, considering I talked about her and she didn't react. She must be sleeping right now. So the one paralog that we have available, is the Hilda one. Almyran forces her attacking foe into lock, with her brother suddenly falling ill. It's up to Hilda to take over the defense. Cyril volunteers to accompany her. Isn't that a Hero's Relic one? I think so. That'd probably be a good one to do. I do think that it's really neat how far they, have a remixed, sadder monastery theme just for this 1 month.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you.
I think that's really cool. Thank you.
Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
Well, first I gotta do a bunch of oh, never mind. Apparently we'll do it right now. Oh, apparently
If you must weep?
Apparently the fade to black implies that we actually were there for a while. Okay, I was about to say, like, I'm gonna go out and do things right now. Yeah, so I wonder what people's dialogue will be here. I mean, not like I've seen it multiple times by now or anything. Bernadetta's not in her room? Well, let's go to the greenhouse, half-friend.
Professor.
Yoink. People keep losing their things, and I keep not returning it to them because I can't be bothered. Okay. Sure, how about these? Let's just infuse with magic, whatever.
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
Will do. Does he actually get like a grave in the graveyard? I don't think I've ever checked.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone.
Does he get one?
We just reunited. I'm sorry.
We just talked about it in the last
sure
support conversation, which was really poorly timed.
I can't believe.
I could invite the tea like right now. Be like the worst timing. What's this? Introduction to magic. Yeah, I'm probably not going to return a whole lot of these lost items. Hey.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well.
I'm sorry.
That said, Professor,
I still love how this game, has unique dialogue every single month that you explore.
No.
Professor, thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
Oh, I love Gatekeeper so much. Nothing to report today. I don't think that there's anything I need in the bazaar. I don't think. Nothing to report today. Oh my, Gatekeeper.
The other night, I had the honor of sharing a drink with Gerald. He was pretty tactless, honestly. He could be blunt at times, but he always looked like such a proud, happy father whenever he spoke of you.
Neat. Also, usually I keep my camera off during like explorations because it's mostly just listening to people speak, and there's not really much point in seeing my dumb face just staring at watching them speak. But it's late at night, so there's the doggo cam, so I'll just leave them both on. It'd be kind of silly if I had my own camera off and left the doggy cam on, but I mean, what?
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you.
Sorry, I've got places to be.
We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Speaking of, after this stream is over, I should probably get some food. Thank you for the thought.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Is what I should probably do. Who's over here?
Professor, please lend us your ears. Ferdinand is saying impossible things.
Impossible
I do
things.
not see what is impossible about it. All I said was that if you want to go back to Brigid, you probably can. You are the Empire's guest, so to speak.
Kind of like a
They
prisoner,
cannot
though.
afford for something bad to happen to you. There would be a diplomatic incident. Someone close to us has turned up dead. So one could argue that you are not safe here anymore.
You were already told. I am learning here, from the Academy. What are you thinking, Professor?
You don't have to leave if you do not wish it.
I am not returning to home until I have grabbed my goal.
Grabbed my goal.
I will not be listening to the words of Ferdinand.
Yeah, you hear that,
No,
Ferdinand?
look, I did not mean to pressure you. Apologies for the misunderstanding.
Poor Ferdinand, just trying to help.
Professor?
Hey,
What
Edelgard.
happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't
Well-
let them get away with this.
That gets a little bit complicated when you go in with the knowledge of 2 previous playthroughs. Apparently there's a quest over here. Also, apparently I need to look for Gerald's belongings in this course. I almost forgot to go by the Amiibo Gazebo. It's just because I was running by it anyway that I remembered. So we could go to the Holy Tomb. By the way, is there support conversations right now? With Claude and Ingrid, and that's it, since we have most of the other ones done. So it's a good thing that I... Don't freaking... So it's a good thing that I had her as an adjutant in the last battle. I love how there's even like dog and cat gift recipients that it keeps track of. I think that's pretty neat. I wonder how many people are still playing this game nowadays though, because it's been like almost exactly a year, just a few days at the time of recording this until it's become a year since this game has been out. This game's gonna have its first anniversary soon. I wonder if they do something to celebrate that. I don't know. I only got 2 things. Dang. But here I am,
Thank
a year
you so
later,
much.
still in the middle of doing my kind of playthrough of this game because,
So much.
you know, this game kind of needs multiple playthroughs for the full story.
Thank you so much.
I wonder how long it's going to be in total since the game released before
Much appreciated.
before I properly wrap up everything. When this first came out, I was like, okay, multiple playthroughs, I could totally do that.
I'm
And I'll
grateful.
probably even do some extra ones after that, just because I'm a crazy Fire Emblem nerd who's going to try to, like, max out every character as best I can. But now, it's very much like, yeah, I just... it's too much game, man. It's too much. Never thought I'd say that
I
about a
heard
game.
Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew
Especially
him
since the
long
first half
before
is
I
the
ever even
same.
met you. He was always
Mostly.
so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
I'm surprised that you're not at the bazaar. I'm surprised at that. Rain has finally stopped. Is that supposed to be symbolic? Could be.
I trained with Gerald just the other day. Why? Why did he have to go and die?
Because he's the father of a silent protagonist, is
He
why.
didn't deserve it.
Hi.
Do you have time for
Practice battle maneuvers with the Addressing Empire's Imperial Guard. Okay, so that's just a quest thing. Quest battle thingamabob. That's a-okay.
Professor,
Hey.
I'm sure
Oh, there's
you
an
will
item
pull
right here
through this
that I could
because
join.
you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times.
Yeah, this whole lockdown with
Don't know the
COVID-19
nature
sure is
of our
crazy.
enemies. If we underestimate them, anything
By not
could
wearing a
happen.
mask. But if we don't defeat them...
I agree they must be defeated, but I also feel we must approach this with prudence.
I mean, since we put, like, Thyrsus on you, I mean, speaking of, usually items like that have an additional benefit if it's, like, with the Crest Wielder. Like, I think Yuri's thing can give Kanto to anybody, but it's only with him that it gives, like, Have-Eyes and Aegis. So I should probably check. By the way, does Thyrsus have an additional benefit for the one crest? Linked to the Crest of Gloucester? May have damage. Okay, so I guess it is a thing like that. So it has Have-Eyes and Aegis on Lorenz in that case.
Professor, I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times.
So maybe
on
I'll give it to him
stage.
eventually.
But when
But I
something
mean-
like this happens in real life,
Valkyrie
I'm
Lysithea
lost.
with Black Magic range
I don't know
+1
what to
and
say,
Thyrsus 6 range.
I do know this much. Sir
Could be
Gerald
pretty
must
crazy.
have been very proud to have you as his child.
I mean, that seems pretty crazy. And we can't have Lawrence as a as a Valkyrie, because the idea that they first had in Fire Emblem Fates, where it's like anybody could be any class, there's no more gender locked classes until DLC for that game, was such a good idea. I'm so sad that they didn't keep that, honestly.
Professor,
Well, that's why you weren't in
brought
your room.
some flowers for Gerald.
You're out of your room.
Hey, sometimes I go out for, walks.
Walks.
Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
That's kind of you. Who's over here? Oh, Linhardt. At first I thought that was Hubert.
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all.
That's true.
What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so...
I'm sure 9 out of
There
10
you
dentists
go
would
again
recommend
with that
it.
stern look. Of course, I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
Wait, you have no dialogue for, like, Gerald? Guess not. Yeah, I can check down here. Does he have a grave? Like, this is the one of Citri. Oh, wait, no, this is Gerald. Wait, he said that this was the one that Citri was under. I guess they went together in the same one in that case. Okay. Who is over here, though? Apparently, this is a generic student in here.
Maybe. When I heard that Monica was with the enemy, I was surprised by how unsurprised I was.
Just Monica.
Something was just off about her. It's hard to explain.
Yeah,
That
that's
said,
the way it
Whenever she
be.
had free time, she was always hanging around with the Edelgard.
Hmm.
Wonder if Edelgard is also... Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just being paranoid. Please ignore me.
I don't know if that'd be too paranoid. I don't know if that really constitutes being, or I don't know if that could be classified as being too paranoid. Because I mean, you have the right idea.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again.
Out and about.
It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What
We'll
do
be
you think,
fine. You're worrying too much.
Hopefully the knights finish their business and hurry back. I wouldn't mind having a few extra lances around.
Fair. Fair, fair. Oh, hello!
Professor? Do you think we'll still be able to graduate?
Not with that attitude.
Dangerous things keep happening around here? Who even knows? I'm worried. I hope that all the students and professors will be there to celebrate at the graduation ceremony.
Well, we'll certainly see. Also, there's only like a few chapters left for part 1. I'm probably gonna recruit at least the
There is
staff
no one
and
here who
faculty
has not
before,
heard tales of
before
Gerald's
then.
valor. We have suffered a most dear loss. I do not know what the enemy's aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure that justice is brought swiftly, you need only give the word.
My, oh my. Who's over here? Oh, there's an item. No! Oh, never mind. I can't get past. Never mind. Wait. What? It's a one-way? It's literally a one-way thing. Marianne is literally a funnel. It's one way. What the heck?
Professor, people are saying
That's
horrible
weird.
things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear someone say that, I'll... Leave it alone, Hilda. It doesn't matter.
Why would Marianne be with them? We'll defeat the bad guys. We'll show them.
That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
Apparently there's one more person to talk to who's over here, and there's some at the training ground and such too. Wait, who? Oh, Claude's right here.
Hi, Teach. I see the storm in your eyes has passed. You're looking much better. I've been
Well,
reading
until
Gerald's
Byleth
diary.
holds his head down before the
The
exploration
baby he
starts.
mentions. That's
Oh.
you, isn't it? I can't understand about half of what's written here, but Gerald really cherished you. That much is clear.
But why did you want his freaking journal, Claude? You never told me that. The game forced me to give it to you, and I couldn't ask you why you even wanted it.
Professor,
hey.
I'm so sorry about what happened to Gerald. No, of course my sorrow is nothing compared to yours. The Knights are even now searching for our enemy's whereabouts. They are to report back the moment they find something.
And that'll be the mission at the end of the month.
If you desire revenge, Professor, you can count me in.
Thanks, Dimitri.
Professor, you gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible.
That's literally
how
me during quarantine with COVID-19.
If you need
like,
help
I used to work out regularly
come and see me.
through Taekwondo.
Eating and training are
but
my
nowadays it's
specialties.
a little bit trickier.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough.
Well, everybody worries about
can't dwell
getting
on
stabbed
the
with a
past.
knife in the back. Look at my
There's
layout,
no way
though.
to know what my
Raphael's
future
eyes are
holds, but I
just
do know
peeking over
one
the doggy cam.
Whatever happens, I have
I'm not
to
used to
make my
looking at
own
that
way
screen.
in
I'm used
this
to looking
world.
at the game
I have
screen.
to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Raphael over there peeking over the edge of the doggy cam. He's like, "Hey, Tim." No one's gonna get that reference. I swear. No one's gonna get it. Alright, who's over here? Is there anything in the note box? There's 3 notes. You can always put on more clothing when it's cold, but you can only remove so many layers in the heat. How does one survive a hot summer? Try taking a refreshing dip in a cool watering hole. Spend your days underground away from the sun. Focus on reading to occupy your mind. I don't know, go in a freaking watering hole. I don't know. She didn't like that. Everyone seems to believe I only ever think about the buying and selling of things, but I'm very multifaceted. I also offer advice on long-term investment opportunities. Don't worry, you haven't been misunderstood. Try to think about things not related to money. Worrying is a waste of time, and time is money. Oh man. There are as many men in the world as there are stars in the sky, but you meet so few good men during your time on this planet. How does one meet a worthy partner? All you can do is patiently wait. Might be time to give up completely. Man or no man, lots of people care about you. What would she like the most? Strong, independent Manuela who don't need no man. Apparently she liked it. I honestly thought she'd dislike it.
Excuse me. Not just
Excuse me.
Tomas, but Monica too.
Oh yeah, we got past the part
can't
where
be sure
Tomas
who to
betrayed. It
trust
freaking
anymore,
all
can
blends
we?
together when you've done so many
Who are
playthroughs.
these people really? What do they want?
I swear, and when you take like breaks between between recording sessions like this, it's
Professor, oh
my.
Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When
Do you
the
have an
cold
entry pass?
rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn.
Sounds poetic, but what does it
receive them
mean?
Into your blue blood. Receive them into
It's
a
blue.
twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Gerald is happy in the next
Their
world.
blood is blue. Both. I assume that would both be like Sothis and all of the what's their name people. Like I forget what the term for it is, but all the characters here that have the green hair, like Rhea, Sedith, and Flane and stuff. People keep dropping their things, and I keep not returning it to them. This playthrough, I'm literally just hoarding everything. I can't be bothered to try to give it back to them. Oh, Ignatz. I've come all the way to these rooms just to hear what you have to say.
I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world.
Same.
How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong.
Even though you're scared, push through.
You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
Good. Good, but you still kind of suck as a unit in my army, though. You're still not the best, and I haven't used you for a while. Like, you're not as bad as Anna is with her terrible growth rates, but still not the best.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't
I
notice.
don't like
the
how his
enemy's
hat is
invasion.
black and white in the bottom right, and it's white and gray on his model.
I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her
Sometimes things
transformation
happen.
must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her and why.
I don't know. I have some ideas. I don't know for sure, but actually, at this point, with the amount of playthroughs I have, I'd probably have a good idea, but... we'll go this way first, since there's a couple of nerds over here that need talking to.
Really?
Yes, really.
Professor, you have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor?
Yeah, those are some evil dudes out there.
I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return,
Hubert's the other one in here?
please tell me, okay?
He's just like lurking behind the armor over here.
I've never been much for condolences.
Gee, thanks, Hubert. You sure know how to inspire people, don't you?
Hey, you.
Like, my goodness.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all
Oh yeah, I need
of
to
it,
recruit you
but
both
at
to unlock
least
your
we can
paralogue.
lighten the load for you.
Maybe I should
I've
recruit you
always
right
seen
now because of
strength
that.
in your eyes. I know you'll recover.
Because I think we
You're
get an
a
experience
very
gem from their
strong
paralogue.
person.
Don't we? I think we do. Hold on. So Manuela is here as well. I can just recruit them both right now because their paralogue, I'm fairly certain, is the one that gives me the experience gem.
Professor, I've been watching your class activities.
Sure, let's just
and I
recruit
wondered
both of them
if
right
you
now
might
so we can
desire
get their
my
paralogue.
help. Just say the word and I'll pitch in.
Okay.
Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
My oh my, ask for
Feel
assistance.
free to call on me
Once we
anytime.
recruit them both,
I'll be happy
we can
to
go get
lend
the
a
experience gem.
hand. And
Well,
then
next time I
you can
battle, that
help
is.
out with my class too.
So we can do Hilda's
It's a
paralogue
joke,
and the
Professor.
Handman / Manuela
Never
paralogue.
put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
I wonder how that paralogue would play out on Maddening. I wonder.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss.
Whoa.
It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
I won't listen.
I see. That's probably for the best.
Changed my mind. Whoops.
It's about the weapon.
I'll
It was a
listen.
dagger. But I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger.
It had been
It
sharpened
wasn't made
previously.
of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal.
I think it was actually a
make a blade
long
like
sword,
that,
or a
you
short
figure.
sword, not a knife. Sorry, I can't even
Hello,
make
Professor.
dumb jokes.
I know that look in your eye. You
My,
want to
oh
ask
my.
me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You
Yes.
just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
Come join.
Don't worry about
I
it.
just want the experience
You're
gem
just
your
starting out
paralogue
as a
gives.
teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Well, Manuela's gonna work with you.
I
Wonder who they were. I was wondering why her speech bubble was red, being like, I have something new to say. It was just, I wonder who they were. Oh, so this has something to say in here.
Is something hiding just behind that book?
Something secret? Oh, that. A small leather bag and inside it a
That
ring.
I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours.
It's mine now. Oh, I
He
just
also
realized she
said
has a
that you should
thing,
gift that ring to
like,
someone special.
with a crust of flames on it. I never noticed that before. Sweet, we got the thing. And an encyclopedia of Volan's fish. Good. Glad I got that. Wait, did Sothis actually just despawn? Okay, she reappears when you go back in there. I was confused because of the map. It showed her not being there anymore. Well,
Excuse me, Professor. How are you holding up?
I'm just now seeing
I
how
know
tall
how
Byleth is.
heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago.
We've heard about that.
It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Thanks. Alrighty, let's go talk to Sedith over. Oh, there's something lost. Yoink.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation.
What is it?
Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another.
Yes.
It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person.
Because I think she
As
was a
if
completely different
perhaps
person.
The real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter.
You're on the right
Thinking of
track.
it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
I mean, modern medical technology really is something, Seth. I don't know where you've been the past decade, but I mean, oh yeah, there's like Abyss and stuff too. Wait, don't I have a thing to like let me fast travel to Abyss? Like on the spot? Yeah, right there. Go to Abyss. I forgot. I forgot that was an option that I had.
Thank you.
Oh, apparently Hanman and Manuela are quite recruited during this month. I guess other people figuring that they should get the experience gem
I thank you.
before they miss their chance. Maybe
Thanks.
that's it. Maybe. Hi.
What's that? Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report.
What is it?
But maybe now isn't the time. You seem down. Got something on your mind?
Yes.
I hope you know I'm here for you. If
Aw.
you ever have your own stuff to report.
If you ever have your own stuff to report.
Unless it's about money, in which case, I'm busy.
You know I'm here for you if you ever have your own stuff to report. That's what friends are for. Man, I love the Gatekeeper and Abyss Keeper.
Captain Gerald's been killed?
Like,
I can't believe it.
so good.
From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible. He was so strong. What could have possibly... forgive me. I shouldn't speculate.
He was duped. Let me tell ya. He
What's
was
that?
duped something fierce.
Okay.
Hi.
This month feels different, doesn't it? Garrick mocks all tense.
There's a lot of cats.
Like the whole place
I
might
forgot this was the
explode.
cat corner.
This is why I've kept to myself all these years. I don't want to be anywhere near whatever's about to happen.
Well, some crazy stuff is gonna happen. Oh yeah, isn't it like after the halfway point that, yeah. That we get increase the number of residents and unlock new activities. Who knows what this is gonna be?
See you again soon.
See you again soon. I'm curious what that'll be.
Pal.
Hey,
See you up
pal.
and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember,
well,
the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
What, Balthus? Did you take a page from like Assassin's Creed 2 or something? My goodness. First step to feeling better is a healthy dose of revenge. Oh yeah, what's on the scrap heap? Iron bow, iron sword. Oh, nice that there's a broken one in case I ever want to do the stupid grinding that I don't think I will. Why did these guys always have to be here? We got like the one dude with the freaking haircut that makes him look like he's about to sell you something. And then we got like Wolverine over here on the other side, always standing in my way.
Friend, Gerald raised you, yeah? He was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to.
Is that a Blue Lions
How it
banner?
looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving.
No, that's
ahead
Ashen
through
Wolves.
even the hardest
Why is it
times.
blue? Oh, I guess it's meant to be like silver, and it kind of looks bluish. First I was like, why is it blue? Why oh why? So I guess Happy must be over here in that case. Also, Happy's the name of my leopard gecko, so it's like strange to say that.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday
do.
you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. Me included.
I appreciate it. So I guess we've talked to everybody now, so... Yeah, we can't exit Abyss with like fast travel here. And here I thought you could fast travel straight to Abyss, but not the monastery. I should have figured that there was a point that let you actually travel back to the monastery, though. I probably should have figured so. My oh my, we'll spend our activity points. I'll give some people some time in the sauna, methinks. there's like a loose hair getting in my face. This is what happens when you have hair as long as mine. There's always loose hairs getting in your face. My hat helps keep most of them out, but doesn't stop all of them.
Hey there.
Hey there. Yeah, I mean, Claude always needs as much training as he can get, so I'll enter the sauna with him briefly. Let's see here. Increase steam. I am steam. Oh yeah, didn't I find out recently that even if it goes a little bit above into the red, you're still okay and it'll like go back down as long as the other person meets the golden line or something? Like, something to experiment with next time. I'll have Claude feeling good. He's hyped. Byleth is still like, nope. Yeah, probably could have stayed in longer. We could start training up Lysithia's like riding experience. Get her closer to being a Valkyrie by chance. That could be pretty spicy. I am Steam, the platform that has a download time go from like 2 minutes to 2 years. Because, yeah, the riding ability could definitely help. So if I increase Steam from here, it's probably going to go past the line. Oh, perfect! Perfect, man! We're both hyped now. Anyone else I want to hype up? Oh yeah, I was gonna do like, I do need a whole bunch of weapon skills on Leonie because I think I was gonna do the Vantage Wrath Defiant crit build. I could, now that I recruit Hanneman and Manuel, I could enter the sauna with them, but I kind of don't want to. Increase steam. I love how Byleth and the person that you go win with are just like relaxing, and okay, never mind. The person on the left is relaxing as well, but the person on the right was just like, yep, same old crap. Same old crap in the sauna. But there's not really much point into having it maxed out on Byleth anymore, unless it... Like, if I just, like, stay longer now. Okay. So, yeah, it is okay to get a little bit past the line. Who else might need, like, a lot of skilled things? I mean, there's Anna who sucks at everything, so let's go in with her because she can use the extra points for training. She's not a good unit, but I'm continuing to use her anyway. I'm losing my mind over here. Oh my goodness, that is a big difference. My oh my. That is no bueno. You know what, let's just leave. So does that take away, like, my buff? Hold on, can I check? No, I can't seem to check in here. Oh, everybody's motivation is already maxed. From last time. Okay, so we'll be doing a whole bunch of faculty training soon. I mean, there's Happy who could also start learning some riding stuff. Oh yeah, I was gonna do like Vantage Wrath Defiant crit for Yuri as well, wasn't I? So I'll go in with him and then maybe with Happy as well. And for the others, I probably don't need to worry too much about like really working towards getting the skill points higher. Maybe. So maybe just Yuri, then Happy, and then we'll get some faculty training for the rest of my activity points. Maybe. Keep increasing steam. I am steam. Increase it. I'll just leave. I'll try to get both maxed out at once for being with Happy, because I don't know if that takes away my +4 and replace it with a +2 that I ended it out with in terms of like the skill point bonuses. I have no idea. I could always just test and see. Is what I could do. But I'll try to get both at a good level here. But it doesn't look like I'll get there. Might get to +2. Oh, never mind. Perfect. Literally perfect. Never mind. Everything is a-okay. Alright, so I'll do like faculty training for the rest of my points. I could just get like a whole bunch of magic training over here. My magic stat still sucks. It's still kind of awful.
Well...
You wanna teach me some magic stuff?
Excuse me.
How many activity points do I have left?
Just no.
Yeah, so I have the +4 right now. But I mean, I also ended on that, so... Who knows exactly what it means? Let's just do that. And then, Seth, you want to give me, like, I don't know, sword training or something? Because, I don't know. Sure, sword. And then I'll go get magic training from the 2 other professors, methinks. Might be a good idea. Knock, knock, who's there? Teach me. Teach me this magic. And you, Hanneman, teach me the other magic. Teach me this one, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't think that there's anything else for me to do. Oh, there's the one support conversation to see. Or I could save it for another time when an exploration will be shorter anyway, if I'm doing more exploring. Because that's usually what I do, because explorations already take forever. So that's my way of, if I'm saving support conversation, it helps me balance out the time for each of these parts, I guess. Sure. Let's end today's free time. We'll do the one lesson, and then we'll get ready to wrap things up. I usually have cameras off for this. I'll just leave it on because we have Donkey Cam and stuff today. For Claude, so his axe is already at A, so he's already working towards Wrath. So we could work on, say, flying for now. Is what we could do. Nice. Get some nice lessons. Ooh. We'll get flying up to C+. Cool. Lysithia, oh, I haven't worked on your riding at all. Oh. Your flying's all the way at B, I guess now from your experience being in Darkflyer.
I've got a grasp on this.
But ideally, I would like to make you a Valkyrie, honestly. So maybe I should set, like, in group tasks here. Leone on Skywatch? Oh, for Defiant Crit is what it is. Maybe I'll do Stable Duty right now. With... Wait. Lysithia and... Happy, how about? Because they can both use that. As for Lysithia's goals, you're working on both magics. You could do this for now. Kind of like that idea. Let's see here. Marianne could work towards being a holy knight as well, so I could develop her riding. I mean, we can get this up to B, which is a nice place to have. Oh, I also need to work on freaking Yuri's.
It's starting to make sense.
Got a new spell, that's always good. I could have maybe Lysithia and Marianne together. Is that a better chance of a better result here? Oh yeah, expected result 4 stars for this one. Okay. So let's see here. We have so many things at C for Leone. Oh yeah, I was gonna build up your axe for Defiant Crit and stuff.
Not as hard as
Okay, cool. Neat. Develop it bit by bit. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you need help in like so many things because you're just always awful. Well, I mean, wait, classes. Put you into Swordmaster. I need Faith Magic up for Trickster, so we could just work on that for now. Oh yeah, because we do want to have you in Trickster as your final thing. Oh, your motivation wasn't quite maxed, it was close, but... Oh, we're at 3 motivation for people. Weird. Yeah, I need to get up your Faith Magic. Get you closer to... Wait, I don't even need to get you closer to Trickster, you're gonna be a freaking dancer. Whatever. Whatever, I suppose. There's your budding talent in that, but you can't even use it in your current class anyway. Well, oh. And Happy's one of the ones that actually has the bonus. Whoops. I should have been paying more attention. Let's begin lecture.
Could you perhaps enlighten me on something?
Enlighten me on something? Lawrence is listening.
I grasp it so much more perfectly now.
I pressed A to have her text go by. I have no idea what she asked me. Lawrence is like, no.
Professor?
I can't really make great recommendations on goods when I don't understand their inherent value. I like to better understand swords so I can better sell them. Focusing on my skill with a blade seems the best way. Like, we'll do that eventually. Maybe. I don't know. I better not see any phones in class today. No tolerance for that.
With you on my side, this'll be a cakewalk.
Hope they do
Dear
well in the group
goddess,
task.
Please protect us.
Protect you from what? Getting kicked by the horse?
We did a fine job.
Perfect. Neat.
I think it's coming along.
Sweet. Sweet, man. Okay, one thing went up.
Understand more every day.
One thing went up. I have too many units in my freaking army, don't I? Oh, there's a free thing. Okay. Free magic with some nerds. One of them can use it at least.
I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
I want to leave. Don't make me do this.
Poor Yuri, huh? Poor guy. My oh my. It's Rhea's birthday. Guess we're doing this now. Let's go back to my site. Let's see here. DLC exclusive. Rhea. What tea does she like? Crescent moon tea, Angelica tea, and chamomile. Well, here's chamomile.
I'm pleased to have been invited. I adore this.
I adore
Thank
this.
Thank you for preparing my favorite tea.
Well, Serenus Forest told me so. It's like the freaking best resource when it comes to Fire Emblem related stuff, honestly. Such a good site. There are a few websites where I could genuinely say, like, this is great. But that was one. Close calls, apparently she likes that. I see. What's next? Yes. The meaning of nobility? I don't think she likes that one. The opera? Not that one. The library's collection. She likes that one. I see.
Yes.
And then fashion? Nope. Monastery rules? She would like that, right? Yep.
I see.
I see. Now, final comment.
Have you grown accustomed to living in the monastery?
Nod and disagree are the valid options.
Of course.
Of course. Perfect. Perfect tea time. What do you have to say? I'm curious. Tell me. Oh wait, we've already done this once before.
This crown is rather elaborate, but it has been passed down through generations of archbishops.
I think we, as part of like the DLC thing, I think we actually went to tea with her once before.
It will be nice to gain a better understanding of each other.
Well, we get to see that again, I guess. Goodbye.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work.
Yep, will do. And I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream because it's kind of late at night and I'm getting tired. I'm getting a wee bit tired. We made some good progress today. So, oh, poor sad Byleth. So next time, there's 2 more lessons, so maybe I'll do like 2 more explorations, and then for the last free day, we'll battle and do like 2 paralogs, and then do like this quest thing here. Maybe that's what I'll do. We shall certainly see. I don't think that there's any reclassing that I particularly want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. We'll save the support conversation for future exploration here. Poor sad Byleth. Poor guy. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this stream here, so thanks all who stopped by and hung out. And I'm heading out of here for now, so see ya.